Welcome to Edinburgh, a city where ancient history and vibrant culture converge on every street corner. From its medieval roots to its Enlightenment-era splendor, Edinburgh tells the tale of Scotland like no other. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through time, exploring landmarks that have stood for centuries and are still waiting to be discovered by you today. As always on Travel the Timeline, we'll move through history in chronological order, so you can see how this remarkable city grew and evolved over time. Arthur's Seat. This ancient extinct volcano rises above the city and has been part of Edinburgh's landscape for thousands of years. Archaeological evidence suggests that early humans settled near its base during the Bronze Age, using the fertile land for farming. During the medieval period, Arthur's Seat served as a natural lookout point, providing strategic defense for the city. Its name is often linked to the legends of King Arthur, adding an air of mystery to its towering presence. Hiking to the summit is not only a chance to enjoy breathtaking views, but also to walk in the footsteps of Edinburgh's earliest inhabitants. Perched atop Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle has been a witness to over 900 years of Scottish history. Its oldest structure, St. Margaret's Chapel, built in the 12th century, is a rare example of Norman architecture and the oldest surviving building in Edinburgh. The castle has endured countless sieges, including the famous Lang Siege of 1573, where cannon fire battered its walls for over 2 years. It has also served as a royal residence and military fortress. Today, it houses the Stone of Destiny, used in the coronation of Scottish and British monarchs, and the crown jewels of Scotland, making it a must-see for history enthusiasts. Holyrood Abbey. Founded by King David I in 1128, Holyrood Abbey was once a grand medieval monastery. Legend has it that the abbey's location was chosen after the king had a vision of a stag with a glowing cross between its antlers. The abbey later became the site of royal coronations and weddings. Though it now stands in ruins, its Gothic arches remain breathtakingly beautiful. St. Giles's Cathedral. Known as the High Kirk of Edinburgh, St. Giles's Cathedral has been a spiritual heart of the city since the early 12th century. Its distinctive crown-shaped steeple is a defining feature of the Edinburgh skyline. The cathedral played a significant role in Scotland's Reformation and is closely associated with reformer John Knox. Inside, visitors can marvel at its stunning stained glass windows. Greyfriars Kirkyard. This historic graveyard is not only the resting place of many notable Scots, but also the site of some of Edinburgh's most famous legends. Greyfriars Bobby, the loyal Skye Terrier who guarded his owner's grave for 14 years, is commemorated here. The kirkyard is also said to have inspired parts of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, with gravestones bearing names like Thomas Riddell. The Royal Botanic Garden, Edinburgh. Founded in 1670 as a physic garden, this botanical wonder is one of the oldest in the world. It has expanded over the centuries and now features stunning glasshouses, diverse plant collections, and tranquil landscapes. It's the perfect place to unwind and connect with nature. The Palace of Holyrood House. Adjacent to Holyrood Abbey, the Palace of Holyrood House has been the official residence of British monarchs in Scotland since the 17th century. It was the home of Mary, Queen of Scots, during some of the most dramatic episodes of her reign. Visitors can tour its historic rooms, including the Great Gallery and the chambers where Mary lived. Situated on the Royal Mile, Canongate Kirk is a parish church built in 1688 to serve the Canongate community. Its simple yet elegant design reflects the Protestant ideals of the time. The churchyard is the final resting place of notable figures, including economist Adam Smith and poet Robert Fergusson. Calton Hill. Home to some of Edinburgh's most iconic monuments, Calton Hill is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The hill features the National Monument, inspired by the Parthenon in Athens, and the Nelson Monument, commemorating Admiral Lord Nelson. It's also one of the best spots to take in panoramic views of the city. The Scott Monument. Dedicated to Scottish novelist Sir Walter Scott, this Gothic monument is the largest of its kind in the world. Standing proudly on Prince's Street, it features intricate carvings depicting characters from Scott's works. Visitors can climb its 287 steps for stunning views of the city. The Grass Market. Once a bustling marketplace, the Grass Market has a darker history as the site of public executions. Today, it's a vibrant area filled with pubs, restaurants, and shops. The area's historic charm and lively atmosphere make it a favorite among locals and tourists alike. The National Gallery of Scotland. Located on the Mound, this neoclassical building houses an impressive collection of art spanning the Renaissance to the 20th century. Highlights include works by Titian, Rembrandt, and Van Gogh. It's a must-visit for art lovers exploring the city. Edinburgh Waverley Station. As one of the oldest train stations in the world, Waverley Station has played a significant role in connecting Scotland to England and beyond since its opening in 1868. It is the only station in the world named after a novel series, Walter Scott's Waverley Novels. During World War I, the station became a hub for troops heading to the front lines, and its distinctive iron and glass roof remains a marvel of Victorian engineering. Today, it stands as both a functional transportation hub and a testament to Edinburgh's literary and industrial heritage. Nestled along the Water of Leith, Dean Village feels like a tranquil escape from the bustling city. Once a milling village, its picturesque buildings and cobblestone streets make it one of Edinburgh's most charming areas. Visitors can explore its history and enjoy scenic walks along the river. The Balmoral Hotel. This iconic luxury hotel, with its clock tower visible across the city, has been a symbol of Edinburgh's hospitality since the early 20th century. J.K. Rowling famously finished writing the final Harry Potter book here. Even if you're not staying, you can enjoy afternoon tea in its opulent surroundings. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Edinburgh's rich and fascinating history. From medieval castles to Georgian townhouses, this city truly has something for everyone. Let me know in the comments which city I should cover next on Travel the Timeline. Until then, happy travels